Hey dudes, I'm Hilah, and today on Hilah Cooking, I'm stepping way outside my comfort zone. I'm making Spam Musubi, which I always thought was pronounced Musubi until I watched a video on how to make it. But anyway, this is a challenge presented to me by Kobe from Veggietorials, who does a Hawaiian vegan show. I mean, she lives in Hawaii, so mostly Hawaiian stuff. So anyway, this is the first time I've ever tried to make any kind of Hawaiian food, so hopefully it'll turn out good. I'm gonna add jalapenos, so that can't be bad, right? All right, the ingredients we need are a few. We need some Spam, because that's in the name of Spam Musubi. Spam is a canned ham product. I think the name Spam is a portmanteau of something in ham, special ham maybe? Leave a comment below if you know the answer. Okay, anyway, we are going to pop the top like that. And I was fortunate to find these little like half-size cans. I'd never seen this before. I like to call it Spam for lonely people. So that's what I'm gonna use. So lonely, so alone. Just kidding. Okay, we're gonna just get it out of here. If you need to sort of pop a hole in the bottom to let some air in there so that it will release a little bit easier, you can do that. And hang on to this. We're gonna use it as a little mold later for our rice. And then you just wanna cut your slices sort of about 1/4 inch. We'll probably get 5 slices out of here. And then the only other things we need are some nori sheets, and these are just the standard sushi sheets that we used for rolling sushi a few episodes ago. And I just cut them in half lengthwise because look at that, it's like exactly the right width of the Spam can, so that works out really well. And then I've got some sushi rice here that is cooking, almost done cooking, and then I'm gonna add a couple, I think, very non-traditional items to this, but I think it's good. A little bit of thinly sliced cucumber for some crunch and some jalapeno for some heat because I like it spicy. Okay, so let's start the cooking process of the Spam. We have to flavor it a little bit more because it's not quite flavored enough. It's really just flavored like salt. Not that you have to cook it, you could totally just eat it like this. It is fully cooked. It's quite salty. For our cooking of the Spam, we want to get it a little bit crispy, a little bit caramelized, and kind of warmed up. So I've got a pan here that's warm. I'm just going to put this in here, and we're going to cook it for a few minutes to let it get kind of crunchy. Some of the fat is going to render out. Fried Spam, anyone? Okay, while that is like frying together, I'm going to mix together a little bit of honey. Couple teaspoons there. Oh man, it's starting to smell like fried weenies and bologna. And a little tiny bit of soy sauce. We don't want to add too much because the Spam itself is already really, really salty. Although I think you can buy reduced sodium Spam. And mix that together. I'm also going to add a tiny bit of garlic to our honey and soy sauce mixture. Just about a teaspoon of minced garlic. Also, I don't think that's traditional, but I'm living on the edge, y'all. I do what I want. Oh man, I bet some mustard would be good in here too. Anyway, I'm just getting too crazy now. Okay, let's flip these again. Now we're talking. That's crispy delicious. Okay, so once your Spam ham slices are getting nice and toasty. Nice. I'm gonna add in this little honey garlic stuff. So you're just gonna kind of smear it around here. Oh my God, it smells awesome. This is a really, really good wildflower honey that's local from the Texas Hill Country. And it really smells like flowers, you guys. I love it. I'll give these a flip so that honey can get a little caramelized down there and the garlic gets a little bit cooked. I'm actually kind of excited about this. Never thought I could be so excited about a canned ham product. Okay, great. I'm gonna turn this off and set it aside, but leave them in the skillet so that they stay nice and warm throughout the assembly of our musubi. To shape the musubi, I've got my Spam can here and my cooked rice, which is slightly burned. I'm gonna put a little bit in my can, and you can kind of dip your spoon in some water. You could use your hands, but it's really, really hot, you guys, and I don't want to burn myself. And just pack it in there. Depending on how you like it, I guess you could do like 1/2 inch to 1 inch thick rice layer. Jesus. Rice layer. And then I tap it out like that. And I'll lay a little Spam sheet on my rice block. And then I'm gonna throw on a couple of those, a couple of these, and then we're just gonna wrap it up. And if you wanted to do like a couple layers of rice spam, you could do it like that. I imagine that there's lots of different ways you can do it, and probably everybody thinks theirs is the best. So, but I don't know. For someone who's never been to Hawaii or had a proper musubi, I think my version is pretty fine, y'all. Okay, look at that. So it's pretty cute. It's got little layers in there. You can see if you wanted to cut these, the nori sheets narrower so that you could actually see the Spam sticking out, stuff like that, that would be totally fine too. But I'm just gonna take a little taste-a-rooney here. It's pretty good. So we've got this really salty meat, and then the nice rice sort of balances that out with all that salt, and then the minerally nori, and then I really like that I have nori stuck to my teeth. Why didn't you guys tell me I had stuff in my teeth? Okay. And then I really like the crunchy, cool cucumber and the spicy jalapeno. So there you go. There's my version of a Spam musubi. For a vegan teriyaki version, go check out Kobe's recipe at Veggietorials. And I will see you guys later. Please leave a comment below. Tell me how you like your musubi. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.